You guys don't need to worry about me getting revenge from Diddy. I've got 3 moves that make sure he'll never be able to come after me or my family. First, I personally reached out to the victims' legal teams. The real reason he's not getting out is those buried cases behind the scenes. I provided legal funding for 7 victims who had been silent for years and brought in the top criminal attorneys in the country. Second, I bought up every potential post-release business deal he had lined up. I planned this 2 years in advance, so by the time he got sentenced and still had hope of getting out, every partner had already cut ties with him. Third, I don't just have evidence, I've got backups. This is an entire minefield that's been buried for 20 years. I uncovered every secret from the last 30 years. With testimonies from the victims, we interviewed over a dozen people he tricked, threatened, or violated. You think that's harsh? No, he destroyed other people's lives for decades. I'm just making sure he spends a few extra years in prison for it. I'm not afraid of his people, not afraid of his threats. I know he's still in there fantasizing about a comeback, but the truth is, he's never coming back.
You have something huge coming up, which is a documentary about P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy.
Yeah.
Did he do it, right?
Yeah.
I know
he did
you've been heavy on social media talking about it.
He did it. And I'm the only one who's been vocal about this long before.
He's got guns and he's got semen-coated VHS tapes.
No.
I would have went in a hazmat suit.
This is so sad.
All of it means something a little different to me than it does to everybody else.
Damn. Because Jag knew about this for years.
So what's next, Jag? What happens next? You know?
Wright unexpectedly made several serious allegations about Jay-Z and Beyonce during that interview. As I said in the moment, they were not present to respond or defend themselves, but now they have.
I would never take a picture with the devil. Everyone knew he was the devil. He's been the devil for 30 years. He's been covered and protected. There's not a day that's gone by in the past 4 years that I don't acknowledge that because of what I choose to do, I might lose my life today. That's a reality. I could let that freak me out. I could let that make me scared. Or I could say, I got good friends. People that believe in me. And I'm just going to keep going full throttle until I can.
Clip 1. The hip-hop world is buzzing once again. Leaks, coded messages, and the uneasy sense that an artist is under extreme pressure. This time, the focus is on Diddy and Jaguar Wright, with 50 Cent stepping in not to create drama, but to point towards something much darker. What started as a rumor has grown into a story of power, betrayal, and hidden agendas. Jaguar Wright, once praised for her fearless honesty and soulful voice, now appears fragile yet defiant. Her recent posts feel less like updates and more like warnings. "I'm tired of being afraid," she wrote, sending chills through her fans. This isn't the confident artist of the past. It's someone cornered, hinting at a truth bigger than any headline. The real question isn't if she's being silenced, but who wants her quiet.
And then confirming me, and then talking about, that all happened a day before the report about the 9-year-old boy was released. And before people started confirming that the video that was being shopped around was Bieber and Diddy. See, that's the problem with running your mouth, Vlad. That's the problem. You didn't realize on Monday that every word that you said was going to be invalidated on Tuesday.
Real life. It ain't real life. Just ain't. Real life street star. Know what time it is.
He brought you on to speak on Diddy, and it seemed that as if your focus turned to Jay-Z, his wife.
That's always been my focus.
Yes.
They're one and the same. Tell me something. When you have a peanut butter jelly sandwich, if it's just peanut butter, it's just peanut butter. If it's just jelly, it's jelly. When you put it together, it becomes a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and the taste is undeniable.
Mm-hmm. You saying Diddy and Jay-Z is peanut butter jelly?
Peanut butter and jelly.
Mm.
Let's deal with the sandwich.
We asked you this last time, and Piers Morgan said it. They're not here to defend themselves. Do you think the Carters will speak about any of this at all? Do you just feel that they'll make any statement about
Beyonce
what's going
is
on?
losing hundreds of thousands, millions of followers every day, and she still hasn't said anything. Just pretending like life is great in Paris.
Is it her place to say so?
I mean, probably not, considering she's going to be indicted for anything she would say. These are criminals. Diddy is a drug dealer, and so is Jay-Z. The proof is there. How many people does he have to be aware of before people see him for who he is?
It seems like these artists are trying to run away from their past. Diddy changed his name multiple times to say, that's not me. I'm trying to move beyond Diddy. I'm Love now. It seems like Jay-Z would try to run away from his...
Calling that nigga Love and anything that he did love. Brother Love. What kind of love? Baby oil love. Baby love. Baby love. Explicit love. Hey! They never thought that hip hop would take it this far.
Oh, man. It's different now.
These lyrics are all hitting different right now. All that people talking about fathers.
In the days that followed, Jaguar's social media became a digital diary of fear. Late-night posts, fragmented thoughts, and cryptic warnings filled her timeline. "They're watching me," she claimed, hinting at sleepless nights and unseen forces. The platforms that once amplified her voice now felt like her only protection. Fans tried desperately to decode her words, searching for meaning. This was no longer about fame or industry gossip. It felt like survival. When an artist sounds like they're running from shadows, you have to ask, are the shadows real?
Jay-Z is the real monster. Now, before you speak on it, to even get to Piers Morgan, can you explain how that took place and why even take that interview to go forward?
Well, excuse me.
Bless us.
I can't say that I sought it out because I didn't. Truth is we didn't see it coming. But I have to credit Odell.
Shout out Odeezy.
My love. I have to credit him because since we've combined and joined forces and become a hell of an investigative journalism team. See, I'm the content, I'm the passion, I'm the voice. I'm also the brain, but I do too much by myself. That's the brain. That's the administrator. That's the bloodhound. And he, there were so many people that hacked into so many of my accounts. People didn't even know how to get in touch with me anymore. And Odell created that lane. And they reached out to him. Piers Morgan's producers called him directly. And we talked about it briefly, and I said, we have to do it. We have to. Because the one thing I know about Piers Morgan is he is smart prey. And not only is he smart prey, he is a great conductor of information. He also vets things viciously. And I want to thank you for that. Because if my word is good enough to make it through Piers Morgan's firewall of please don't sue me, then I guess he just vetted me for every ounce of real life content on this blue couch. We thank you for that.
Do you feel that Pierce Morgan allowed you to get, because you only have so many minutes. I know you don't know exactly how the show is going to be structured.
Yeah.
Did you get what you want to say out? And was there more for you to say? Of course, there's more to say.
I'll never have enough to say. Right. There will never be enough screen time for me to say. But what I will say is, I'm grateful for the questions he asked. I'm grateful for the time he gave me to answer. And I pray that I was able to hit everything that needed to be hit for the public.
How did you feel about Vlad going after you?
I loved it. I saw the lineup immediately.
Right.
Especially when I saw the lawyer, Ariel, kid that came after. What Pierce did was brilliant journalism.
Right.
He created a beef without there being one. And he created multiple episodes for confrontation after. It's brilliant.
It is, Vlad has said, you're a conspiracy theorist.
Yes.
He has never wanted you on a show. He has
Ever.
reached out to you.
You know what? Hold up. Drum roll. Where do I find that receipt?
We got, is there?
Let me check.
There's receipts?
No, it's on your YouTube, right?
Yeah.
So let me go over here to my baby's channel, Set in the West. Shout out to Set in the West.
Running the numbers up. Go there for all the exclusive.
You know, it's
As Jaguar's post grew darker, the internet reacted with panic and support. Fans flooded her pages, tagging authorities and turning hashtags into distress signals. Save Jaguar spread fast. Even 50 Cent appeared shaken, warning that the industry has a history of destroying its own. Other artists quietly shared concern, hinting she may have uncovered something too dangerous to say out loud. This wasn't performative anymore. It was urgent, a public crisis unfolding in real time. Everyone could see the danger, but no one knew how to stop it.
Jack, what is the protocol for a woman that's getting an abusive relationship? What is she supposed to do?
well, it all depends on who the man is.
Someone
Or the
that's
woman.
rich with power, like P. Diddy.
I wish somebody would ask why Tweet was so suicidal for so long, walking around with Missy Elliott. You know, I'm just tired of motherfuckers lying about this.
People constantly covering it up.
Just lying. All the women that have been hurt. You know, I remember the first time that happened to me. Took me 8 weeks before I could cough without wanting to vomit. 2 cracked ribs. They beat everybody the same way.
Damn. That's crazy.
It's like there's a fucking handbook when they sign their record deals. How to fucking hurt her and keep her loyal. That nigga was so fucking like gung ho that he woke up out of his sleep to whoop her.
It's a fact. Running down the hallway, butt naked. That's crazy.
So what I would like to do, first of all, Jag, I want to say happy birthday.
Thanks.
I know you wake up to this on your birthday. You see
what
this,
a birthday gift, right?
Right.
But I want everybody to know that what they're watching is what set a lot of things that are happening now in motion. There is a moment where enough becomes enough.
Hey, Jag.
Hey, babe.
It's Angel. Hi.
I know who it is.
Happy birthday for me as well, honey. As fabulous as you are. I want to know. I know that you had mentioned in previous interviews that there's nowhere to go when you are dealing with physical abuse or assault when you're in these situations with these men who are in these positions. That there's, everyone's being paid off in some sort of way. How, when you know that, hey, this is a detriment to my life, how do you go about it? Do you kind of tell anybody that will listen so that there's a record? Do you try to run? Can you run?
The more people you tell, the more danger you are in. Because everyone's going to pick what side they want to fall on. And if you have more people that are worried about dancing with the devil than dancing with the angels, then you're on your own. So it's better not to say anything. You got to vet everyone that you talk to thoroughly. Make sure they're not on the devil's take, and then
That's
you
true.
got to see if you can find somebody that's willing to be brave enough to.
Because like even let's just take Young Miami for an example. She's with Diddy right now. She gets paid around like $250K a month to do all these heinous things at these parties and with workers, and it goes very, very far. Now the people that she's surrounded with, she's probably surrounded with girls, from the strip club or ones that want to be city girls. They're literally going to tell her, yo, get that money. You know what I'm saying? Go through it. She's going to have.
To understand the fear around Jaguar Wright, you have to look at the names she mentioned and the power behind them. Over the years, she accused major industry figures of manipulation, abuse, and cover-ups, claims that rattled insiders. But the most explosive allegation pointed directly at Sean Diddy Combs, suggesting he knew secrets about Biggie's death the public would never hear. After that, the noise stopped, media went quiet, legal attention sharpened. When Jaguar spoke a hidden Hollywood network exploiting artists, the line between paranoia and whistleblowing disappeared. In this industry, truth is dangerous.
It just takes.
Oof. Wow.
The thing that fucks me up is I know what Boo done for me. But I know there's another tape of me. And I'm just waiting to see where that's going. Wait to see another tape of me.
Oh, she's saying that there's another tape of her probably doing something, and she's having a feeling now as if it's gonna come up. Because at this point, she definitely has a good understanding that a lot of things are getting exposed right now. So that's probably been in the back of her mind. I wonder if what I did 20 years back or so, or 15 years back, is going to come up.
Me up is.
Seems like the industry is falling apart right now.
What Boo done for me. But I know there's another tape of me. And I'm just waiting to see where that's going.
Where do you think that thing stands for Young Miami, for Carisha?
I think that she just slid her top.
Oh, Carisha's Young Miami. I didn't even know that.
Just like that. Those. I don't know why you complaining about eating. It's all right by me. I hate it's like her. The sexy reds. Nicki Minaj. But see, those was already trash when they came. So they don't mind being all over. That's why they so overzealous. That's why they work so hard. See, it's easy for them. They used to it. Why y'all just want everybody to be hurt as bad as yours? They be setting up just to watch them get so they can feel better about themselves. Don't you want me?
It's wicked. That's wicked.
That'd be the best birthday gift ever. All drop dead instantly.
So are you saying that like these female artists who are over in the public, they're that way for a particular reason because they're engaged in these
what they're
sort of
damn near
behavior?
down for every last bit of it. If they ain't down for the Tootsie, get them good. Ain't that right?
Bro, she knows. She was in their position before.
25 years I've been working in this town.
It's just like, it's too crazy for people to believe.
And where I'm at right now, I look to my left and I can see Marina Del Rey. Where I left Cat. And to my right, I see Santa Monica where I shot my Coca-Cola commercial when I was pregnant with Sam.
I think that THC starting to kick in a little bit for Jag right now.
I look behind me and I see Sunset Boulevard. All those drugs and all that crime.
Over time, Jaguar Wright became labeled as trouble. Collaborations vanished. Interviews stopped. Even former allies backed away. She became the warning story, the artist who spoke too openly and paid the price. Still, Jaguar refused to disappear. Her live streams grew more intense. "They can take my voice, but not my truth," she said, hinting at tapes and evidence powerful enough to shake the industry. But standing between belief and disbelief left her isolated. And in that space, telling the truth can cost everything.
Some of the ghosts are still walking around.
Well, Jack, we're so glad. It's your birthday. We want you to feel better for the rest of the day. We ain't gonna take no more.
This time last year, I was in Loose Sterrett, not that far from where y'all at right now. The girls made me a spread. They made me an Oreo cookie fake, the cake with the commissary. They pulled out the summer sausage.
Yo, Jag
they put it on for me.
Yeah. Jag is baking on something good. Whatever she baking on is mighty sticky.
Shout out to all my girls on the 7th floor, North Tower. Who knows where you might be celebrating your birthday next year? Just keep the faith. I woke up on a concrete slab on a yoga mat last year for my birthday, and this year I woke up in a suite. And I can see the ocean right there on the rip. You ain't gotta understand me, but please believe me. I don't lie. A month ago, I sat here on this very channel and I told y'all, put the boots to that girl.
You sure did.
Why don't y'all believe me? I don't know why they don't believe.
What's next, Jack? What's next?
A martini in a black dress.
we're going to figure out a way to make artistry cruelty free. That's what's next for me.
That's dope. That's what's up.
Because the one person that should be saying something right now isn't. And that's Ryan Leslie. Because you were the man in her life before Diddy. He moved you just clean out the way. Or did he pay you to walk away? That would be the best interview in the world right now. Somebody interviewing Ryan Leslie about how he feels watching you. And he loved Cassie.
We might need to look into that.
Soon we'll get you out the way. And you're in Korea too. He punked you more than he punked Cuddy, and he blew up Cuddy's car. Why you just let
Ryan Leslie was just a singer and producer a couple years back, maybe like a decade back or so.
Just move, take your chick? Hey, you said nothing, Ryan Leslie. You adored Cassie. That first record, I know you listen to that and you probably cry. The question is, how much did Diddy pay you to give her up? Because technically, that could be considered trafficking.
Oh, snap.
That's what's next. Brooke.
Jack.
Sheesh.
The saga continues.
Bro, it's like a trickle effect of just grimy actions, bro. I got a cramp. I worked out today, man.
The reaction from Jaguar's peers revealed how divided the music world really is. Some showed open concern, sharing her posts and urging people to check on her. Others stayed silent, offering vague mental health messages without ever saying her name. That silence felt deliberate. Then there's 50 Cent, watching closely. He's seen this story before. They'll call you crazy right before they prove you right, he warned. His words expose a harsh reality. An industry built on authenticity goes quiet when real truth demands courage.
He's always looking to put a case on somebody to move him out of the way.
With that being said, was it stated that you weren't going to rebuttal Vlad at that time? Did they let you know?
I didn't even know Vlad was going to be on.
Oh,
like I said, it was brilliant.
Wow.
Because everything that he said, denouncing me and then confirming me and then talking about, that all happened a day before the report about the 9-year-old boy was released. And before people started confirming that the video that was being shopped around was Bieber and Diddy. See, that's the problem with running your mouth, Vlad. That's the problem. You didn't realize on Monday that every word that you said was going to be invalidated on Tuesday. See, that's what happens when you're a liar. See, I didn't have to worry about what I said on Monday, because I knew what I said on Monday was going to hold up on Wednesday. The truth needs no support, just time and room.
Why do you think Vlad has been allowed to take root in our culture and be able to do as many things as he's been able to do?
I believe, in my opinion, that he is an information and disinformation agent. I think the reason why it's hard for anyone to attach him to any American agency is because he isn't a part of any American agency. I have reason to believe that he is Mossad, Israeli intelligence background. I mean, you were born in that region, or at least your people come.
And then there's Diddy, silent and seemingly untouchable. No statements. No denials. But in this industry, silence isn't weakness. It's power. Still, that power is starting to crack. Jaguar's posts and 50 Cent's commentary are spreading fast. Fans are connecting dots, lawsuits, NDAs, disappearances, and strategic silence. Every no comment feels louder than a denial as, oh, now the question remains. Is Jaguar Wright a truth teller crushed by what she knows, or an artist spiraling under fear? Either way, her story exposes the darker side of fame. Sometimes, the biggest scandal isn't what happened. It's who stayed silent after.